One rainy day, Peppa Pig and her little brother George were feeling quite bored. They looked out of the window and saw nothing but grey clouds and raindrops. "What can we do today?" Peppa asked with a sigh. Just then, Mummy Pig came into the room with an idea. "Why don't you put on your rain boots and go splashing in the muddy puddles?" she suggested with a smile. Peppa and George's faces lit up with excitement. They loved splashing in puddles. They quickly put on their raincoats, hats, and rain boots and ran outside. The first puddle they saw was right in their backyard. Peppa and George started to jump in it with all their might, making big splashes and giggling all the while. "Look at me," said Peppa, jumping especially high. "I'm making the biggest splash ever." George tried to jump even higher, squealing with joy. Splish! Splash! They chanted as they moved from one puddle to the next. They explored the whole yard, finding new and bigger puddles to jump in each time. Suddenly, Peppa spotted something in a particularly large puddle. It was colorful and wiggling. "What's that?" she wondered aloud. George, curious as ever, ran over to take a closer look. It was a beautiful rainbow fish swimming in the puddle. "Hello, little fish," Peppa greeted it. The fish wiggled as if to say hello back. Peppa and George named it Rainbow. They carefully scooped Rainbow up in a jar to show Mummy and Daddy Pig. "Look what we found," they exclaimed. Mummy Pig came out to see and was just as amazed. "What a beautiful find," she said. Peppa and George decided to keep Rainbow in a special tank so they could look after it. They set up a nice home with water plants and colorful pebbles for Rainbow. Before they knew it, the rain stopped and the sun came out. Peppa and George had forgotten all about being bored. "Rainy days can be full of wonderful surprises," Peppa said, giving George a high five. And with Rainbow swimming happily in its new home, Peppa and George couldn't wait to see what other adventures awaited them, rain or shine.